beautiful day for golf.
We're not good enough golfers.
Where is the beverage cart? Can't believe I paid money for this.
Well, welcome back to another episode of the Ridge Golf Podcast. How's it going, boys?
Too shabby.
Terrible.
Good. All filled up on turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Zero
And ham.
turkey. Oh, you had ham?
Oh, we had them both, dude. Had a whole
Ah.
smorgasbord.
That's awfully lucky of you.
I agree.
I had a nice Italian lasagna.
That's
How
a very
Italian was
strange
it?
Thanksgiving meal.
I don't know. My mom's ideas are like the food's good. Don't get me wrong, but no ham, no turkey, no gravy. Well, there was gravy, I guess, but that was for like roast beef.
Do you need to specify Italian lasagna? I feel
Yeah,
like
that's what I was
a little
thinking.
bit of a
All right, I bet you $10 that there are different lasagnas from all over the world.
it's probably
Yeah, but it
not called
originally
lasagna.
came all from like Italy, I think.
All right, I'll look it up. Go ahead.
There we
Tell me
go.
about your
All right.
Thanksgivings.
Oh, jeez. This is gonna take them the rest of the episode. We lost Wags for the whole episode already.
Not even going to listen to what we're saying.
Update on the pumpkin pie to turkey ratio. We had 4 pumpkin pies for our 1 turkey, so factor that into your trivia questions from last week.
And I'm willing to bet neither of them got 8. Like all of them got 8.
Well, I didn't touch the pumpkin. I had the caramel apple, which was delightful.
So you're stacking the ratio then, 4-1.
We're
mean-
padding the stats.
Technically, at ours, there was like 10, 11 pumpkin pies
That's
at
so many
ours
pumpkin
to
pies.
1 turkey. They were just mini ones.
Oh,
They
I was
made,
like, why is there so many pies?
there's like 1 big one, and then there's like 9 mini ones. That,
Everyone gets their own personal pie, huh?
yeah.
Yep.
While,
I ate
while many of us think that lasagna pasta came from Italy, there are many people that argue that it originated from Greece or England. So do with that what you will.
Did you have a Greek spaghetti? Was there Euro meat in it?
No.
No
Oh, that
tzatziki
would.
sauce? We're on to something again.
I tell you what, man, a Euro lasagna, that is fantastic. Have you had Arby's Euro?
Not
No.
recently.
Oh gosh, if anyone gets a chance to try Arby's Euros, so good. That's high class dining right there.
We're off to a good start in this podcast.
Shout out Arby's, I guess.
Yeah.
huh?
Talking about food.
That is going to be part of the well, that's going to lead us on to another part of the conversation. Was I took down a whole bottle of whiskey this week just from Thanksgiving, and I didn't care about my life. So
Congratulations.
yeah,
Nice.
but it's a tradition that usually that week I will drink a whole bottle of blackberry whiskey, which is delicious.
Gross.
Barf.
It's really
Take
good.
it back. My condolences.
It's not. It doesn't smell as bad as blackberry brandy, but I still don't like it.
Oh, well, blackberry brandy is delicious now.
That's
don't be
disgusting.
smack talking that.
That is disgusting.
Well, I got to the point because I'm still congested. This is going on week 5 that my taste is kind of off. So I wasn't mixing it with anything. I was just taking it with ice, which was delicious. But because I had to get the taste factor up. But
Mhm.
since it was cold, it's a perfect match. And I always feel that got me thinking that I never have ordered a whiskey while golfing because it's not really I actually don't even drink it much in the summer at all. It's usually my go-to winter drink. And then I always switch to the heavier beers in the wintertime. But if I'm golfing, it's usually going to be something, I say light like vodka or gin, I guess.
Something light and refreshing, as the people say.
Softening them up on the gin.
Yeah, something with a little more citrus, little crisp, little taste.
Didn't
know.
when Wags did the was it top 10 drinks? Wasn't whiskey one of them?
I think it was.
It
was
is,
Jim Beam.
but Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. It
Seems
was.
weird to me. I agree with you. It seems like a weird summer choice. Not really what I'd be going after.
I'll tell you what I think killed, because we had Jordan. Was that Jordan or Brady? Who bought us the rounds of gin this year? Was that Brady?
Oh, that was me.
Brady.
Yeah,
100%
Brady.
Brady. I wouldn't buy that shit.
Yeah, Brady kind of ruined gin for me back
What?
in our bar days. Remember 7-14-21? And then if
How could you forget?
if the dice flew off, you had to take a shot of real gin. Well, I mean, geez, by the time that you've had a few pictures of the old woodchuck, you're getting pretty sloppy with your dice rolls. So we were taking quite a few shots of rail gin. That really can ruin it for you, especially rail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
warm
you're,
room temperature rail gym
Yeah,
is
not
it's
good.
not ideal.
The mix is really good with the hard ciders in your stomach.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tell you what, man, that's the easiest puking you'll ever do.
Comes right out.
It does.
Do you
Just-
ever drink hard ciders golfing?
Well, no, because most of the ciders, well, not anymore. A lot of them are switching to cans. But like most of them have like like they have Angry Orchard or like I haven't seen Woodchuck in a long time, but they always have them in bottles. So it's
Yeah, that's
not too
true.
often you see them in cans, but maybe you'll start to see it shift a little bit. A lot of our stuff now is
Oh.
going to cans. They're trying to kind of get away from bottles.
I was gonna say I don't know if I've ever seen a hard cider, and I can't. I feel like I've only ever seen it in bottles. Now that I think about it,
We got them. Yeah, they're around.
I remember like Smith and Forge used to be in cans. I used to get them then.
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh,
that was
yep.
okay.
That's right. Is that even around anymore?
I have no idea.
I think we used to carry that back when I worked for my company the first
I-
time, I think, but I haven't seen it.
I drank that stuff like crazy for about 2 months.
It's not
No,
bad.
not on the hard cides. That's
Well, Strongbow is a top contender, my friend.
it's pretty good. Pretty
That
good.
is pretty good stuff.
At Steve's, we called them golden showers, where you get a pint of Strongbow and you drop a shot of Goldschlager in it. That was pretty good. You get a little cinnamon apple in there. It's good.
Well,
Little light fireball there.
Yeah. Well, it's a pre fireball because I'm old as shit. So
Yes, you are.
Goldschlager was all we had at the time.
golden shower, you called
Yep.
it.
A golden shower. Yep, that's what it was.
Well.
that. But I mean, so bringing this back, Alex, would you drink hard ciders if they were available?
Oh,
while you were
100%.
even like on a 90-degree day, isn't that a little heavy?
A cider is very refreshing.
Yeah, I think that'd be all right. I could do
Yeah,
that.
that's light.
It'd have to be cold, but like it'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, I
Ciders are
don't-
one of those where like they need to be drunk fast and cold. Like, as if you let those get room temp, I'm
They're
kind
not
of out on
great.
those.
Yeah, they're not great when they've hit a warmer temperature, but yeah, if they're cold, they're not heavy by any means.
It's just the sugar, like
What about
in your mouth. It
Well, I
just-
mean,
it
we all,
tastes like
me and
syrup.
Wags also drink like a monster a day, so we're pretty used to sugar.
I messaged Brady one day. I don't remember exactly what the message was, but we drink monsters all the time, and I was like, do you ever feel like you're just filling your body full of like cancer or something every time you drink one of these? He's like 100%.
I'm
But
still gonna
we-
do it.
We
Still-
just keep drinking them.
Still do it though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yep.
That dies something.
Which one of you got when you were golfing, was it warm monster that you
That was
got?
me. It was a warm Red Bull. That was the biggest waste of $5. Jeez.
And you didn't even mix it with anything. It was just straight up.
Oh, it was
Red
just to
Bull.
weigh me up. It was
Just
early.
wanted the can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was early tea time. And by that, I mean, it was like probably like 9 o'clock, but needed something. And warm Red Bull is not it.
Not even like room temperature. That was like legit warm.
That was hot.
Like, that,
Yeah,
was, like, that thing was in the sun for a while. Then they
she
gave it
put
to
it
you.
on the tea
Like,
kettle. Yeah, it was not. Warm energy drinks aren't it on a golf course, that's for sure.
they aren't it anywhere.
No.
No. I went with one of my golfing partners was drinking the what's that beer? Goose Island.
Yeah.
Index
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like a IPA heavy. Like
Sure.
and I think he drank like 8 of them while we were out there. I'm like, how in the
Jeez.
fuck could
Gross.
you drink like that is so heavy and like on a hot day,
Knocking
like
them back.
I think one of those gotta be like 200 calories. It's gotta be the same as eating an Uncrustable or something.
We
Who's
don't-
counting?
We
Yeah,
don't
like,
worry about the calories
Yeah.
like you do, Blake.
You're on the
I
golf course. You're burning the calories you're putting on.
I could
riding
probably
that
eat
golf
8
cart.
Uncrustables in a round of golf.
Oof.
8?
I don't know.
Oh, I
He
think-
said-
Now that's
had 8.
heavy.
He said he had 8 beers, and he said they're each like an Uncrustable. You could probably eat 8 Uncrustables. I don't know.
Well, to be fair, they're like what, 4 inches? They're not.
Yeah, they're not very big. Well, some
Too
people say
big.
4 inches is a
Yeah.
lot, but
Not
Yeah.
this guy.
I could definitely take down 8 Uncrustables pretty easy.
I was gonna say take down 4 inches.
Yeah.
good.
But I just thought that was weird that dude was drinking like that. Like I could probably like light beer, definitely for sure. If it's hot out and it's ice cold, like that's like water, which is great. But man, just big old heavy, like that reminds me of like drinking whiskey or
Like I like IPAs, but like you said, like on a golf course, I sometimes order them, but usually I go for something lighter, just like a light beer, switch to like a vodka lemonade or gin and tonic or seltzer. Like I don't know.
I tell you what, those RTDs we've talked about a few times, like Carbless, High Noon, White Claw has some now. Those essentially mixed drinks in a can. Those I think are probably taking off pretty well. I see quite a few people putting those in their bags, and man, those are good. That's easy drinking.
Yeah.
Like that is effortless drinking.
Yeah, like summer shandy. It's a nice light beer during the summertime. Like sometimes I'll get a screwdriver. It's in the morning.
Yeah.
You got the orange citrus kind of thing, and then a couple times, not very often, but I've gotten like a Bacardi Limon and like Sprite or something
That sounds kind of good too.
during the summer.
Summer shandy is good. I mean, it's not light, but it's mixed with lemonade, or they say whatever lemon flavor. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's crisp. It's got that citrus.
It's pretty light.
Yeah. Just for a little fact here that I found,
Factoid.
I do have a factoid. So, I Googled how many calories burned while playing golf in a cart. So,
Not many.
Yeah.
no.
You'd be surprised.
While riding a cart inevitably dent the final figure of physical activity of an 18-hole round, we still require a lot of energy when factoring in getting in and out of the cart, walking around the terrain, and completing at least 36 swings. The average size person will still burn approximately 800 calories.
Oh shit. And I'm way over 36 swings.
I was gonna say 36 swings.
Who the fuck?
Who's this
only
guy?
does 36
I'm probably
swings?
doubling, tripling that calorie count.
I think
If,
everyone listening is just like 36. What?
Bring
Like,
on the Uncrustables, baby.
Yeah, no shit.
If you golf an 18 and walk, depending on your bag's weight, so I think they're factoring in that you're carrying your bag, that's anywhere from 1,200 to 3,000 calories.
Sheesh.
Jeez,
You got to
1,200.
work off the
1,000?
Goose
Well, I
Island
mean, you're walking.
I'm willing
I mean,
to
that's
bet-
not.
I'm willing to bet like the 1,200 is like you're not walking, like you have a
roller.
bag roller. Like
Yeah.
I think that, and then like the 3,000 would be like walking around in my bag because it's got so much shit in there.
Yeah, it probably depends on the course too, how hilly it is and all that jazz.
Yeah, that too.
If you're walking
So-
Deer Valley, whoo.
Ooh, that'd be.
Yeah, that'd be rough. So if your wife ever wants you to get in shape, really, golf is the answer.
Well, the problem is you burn
Ooh, there you
3,000
go.
calories, but you put on 3,200 from all the beers and
Well, maybe don't drink that.
again.
Eight Uncrustables.
Yeah, 8 Uncrustables.
Beer.
Yeah.
You're gonna stop somewhere to eat afterwards anyway, so
That's
So,
true.
and then just another quick factoid I got here. Goose Island Indian Pale Ale. I was pretty close. It has 197 calories.
not close enough.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's
Well-
thinking of that when they're out there.
It's also a decent beer. I do enjoy it. It's not like great. I wouldn't like go out of my way to drink it, but it's fine.
So if you take 197 times 8,
Jeez.
that's 1,500 calories. So you're not
Yeah.
even burning all those calories off while you're walking.
Are we
Is it
done?
there?
Are we done with our exercise lesson?
Yeah, what are we, gym talk here? Jeez.
Yeah, come on.
Dude, that's the first thing that came to mind. Actually, the guy that I was golfing with, he brought it up because he's older and we're talking about like, just watching your weight as you get older and drinking and things. And he's like, yeah, I love these, except they're like 200 calories. I probably shouldn't be drinking all these, as he proceeded to drink like 6 more. So, but
I've seen the physique of most golfers. I don't
Yeah,
think
they
these
don't
people
care.
are counting calories. And me being one of them as well. Yes, I'm not.
Yes, you're one of the percentage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, show.
True.
What's a calorie? I don't even know.
but that's why I usually, like I stick to I mean, I even say whiskey, but that doesn't seem like a very hot weather drink to me.
Well, just
Like
do like what do people drink? Like what's my buddy
I
drink when he's
usually-
doing keto and stuff? I think he does vodka and then like like the 0 sugar sodas or whatever.
Yeah, for me, pretty much
Right.
like any clear liquor is good for summer. Darker ones tend to come out in the winter for me, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do like a screwdriver in the morning while I'm golfing.
I don't know if there's people doing like Bloody Marys. Like Bloody
Yeah,
Marys
a
are
lot of Bloody
good. But
Marys are out there.
we know your
Yeah,
opinion of Bloody
those are all
Mary.
right.
Calorie counter. Just let us have
No,
our
and
just
That's
And
almost
then-
like a breakfast. in
that is
itself,
all.
you know?
Yeah,
Put a
that's
burger on it.
That's to get
I-
get some food in you, get some calories in you. You know, gonna be burning those.
Yeah.
no. You can drink a Bloody Mary. I wish I like the idea of a Bloody Mary, but the taste is just gross.
Dude, I'm
I
the
cannot-
same way. I'm always like, man, I wish I liked Bloody Marys because it seems like these guys are having fun drinking them. Like, they get all that shit in their glass. They get cheese sticks and beef sticks and like burgers on the side.
Well,
And
to
I just
be
get the
fair-
screwdriver. It doesn't come with anything. They don't give me shit with my drink.
you could
Right.
get those things separate, Brady.
Yeah,
You
just
don't
get,
have to have
get
Most
the Bloody
places
Mary
aren't just gonna,
without the
like,
tomato
give ya-
juice.
Yeah, most places aren't just gonna give you all the like accompaniments on the side. Like,
Well, I don't do like people would argue it's not true Bloody Mary, but I don't do the pickle juice.
oh, the pickle's fucking gross.
Dude, screw pickles.
Pickle juice is
I
They're the
hate
Freaking
pickles.
worse.
Oh
They
my
are.
god, you guys are.
If there's a pickle on my damn plate, like half my food is contaminated, and I will not eat
Dude,
it.
I get legitimately angry.
Jeez.
And there was a comedian who said like that's too aggressive of a garnish. That is
Sure.
so true.
It's what's his name? Like Will Porter or something like that. Look it up.
Check 'em
Hilarious.
out. Pickle, yeah, it's funny as hell.
It's
Like-
too aggressive.
I think he said like put a piece of celery or something. Yeah, that doesn't have any
Gross.
juices. Well, that doesn't have juices that leak into my burger.
Yeah, right. And it's like, it wouldn't be so bad, but like if you go to a burger restaurant, like a deli, whatever, you order a sandwich, nowhere on that fucking menu does it say this sandwich comes with a fucking pickle.
Yeah.
And then it just shows up on your plate and you're like, get this goddamn thing out of here. If it's said on the menu, comes with pickle, I'd be like, hey, hold the pickle. I don't want it. And then they wouldn't give it to me and it'd be fine. But
And to
no.
be fair,
Slap that bitch on there like they're giving you a favor and it just ruins half my food.
you
to
guys
be
are giving up.
fair, if you got a burger, there's probably pickles already on it.
Yeah, and I probably told them no fucking pickles to that. Why do I want a pickle on the side if I don't want pickles on my burger?
I
You guys got
think
me and Brady
Real
all
calorie
jazzed up.
vibes here.
Yeah, we get all jazzed up now because you mentioned pickles. Or I mentioned
think it-
pickles.
I think it's a good idea that Brady doesn't like Bloody Marys because I think he would be greatly disappointed most of the times that he ordered them.
Yeah, but I would know going in like, hey, I'm getting a Bloody Mary. No pickles on that, please.
Or
Because
pickle
you know a
juice.
pickle comes
They
with a
put-
Bloody Mary. You don't know when a random pickle is going to come with your food at the restaurant because they don't ever tell you. It just shows up.
They
Why is
sometimes
there
put
pickle-
juice in there, too.
I have ordered a
Sure.
Bloody Mary, no pickle juice, and they put a pickle in the Bloody Mary.
Like, hey, I obviously don't like this. Why did you add it?
Oh man, the incompetence.
Why did you
People
put a
these
pickle
days,
with my
that's-
Italian lasagna? Didn't mean to ruffle so many feathers with this Bloody Mary talk.
That got heated.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about pickles.
It got heated, and we agreed on it.
Hate of pickles.
I would take a screwdriver with pickles on the side.
Gross.
Gross.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want the pickles in there. I would eat the pickles
Yeah.
on the side. Yeah. I'm always down for a good pickle.
Last
Yeah.
time I went to
Dill
a,
pickles, not sweet. Sweet pickles are
Guys,
disgusting.
this has just turned into a pickle podcast.
last time I went to a guy's weekend, everyone was making Bloody Marys, and I made my screwdriver, and I just put a beef stick in it so I could feel like I was part of everybody else.
Oh
That
god.
tastes good.
It was all right.
That make you feel like a man.
I mean, the screwdriver, apparently, I did not make it, and I wasn't watching. It was pretty much vodka with a splash of orange juice. So the beef stick pretty much just tasted like vodka.
Give
Which
me
is
one of those, guys. I want to fit in.
Yeah. Flop it right in there. It was all right.
That's you carry a pocket full of beef sticks every time you're in an uncomfortable situation. You can just pull one of those out and hold it and be like, "Look at me."
Never have enough beef sticks. Never have enough beef. That honey barbecue, oof, that's the way to go.
We gotta get back on track here. We gotta,
All right, back on. What are we talking about? Winter drinks? What's everybody's winter drink of choice?
All right. Way to bring us back.
Whiskey
Reed.
or regular brandy.
Spice
Yeah,
rum.
I like a regular brandy. Brandy sevens, brandy old fashions, all that jazz. So one of my buddies got me onto these back in the day. It's blackberry brandy and mug root beer.
Ooh.
It's pretty
Wow.
good. I was skeptical at first and I tried it and it's just pretty tasty. But it's definitely like I only ever drink it in the winter because it's like thick and creamy.
Ugh.
Oh,
Dude.
oh boy.
if they, I don't actually don't know if this is very regional or not, but if they had, if you could golf in the summer when it's hot and have brandy slush,
I
Yeah,
could do that.
yeah,
that was on
I
one
would-
of my winter drinks was brandy slush.
Well, why don't you describe what it is, Blake?
oh
Brandy
boy,
in a slushy form.
no, there's more to that. You can't just be given. It's, I actually have never made it, but it's I
a
know it's
Wisconsin staple.
is it
It's got
Wisconsin
some-
staple?
something red in it, something orange in it. I think.
No,
I've only made it once. I think it
it's
was like
like
orange juice.
Orange juice concentrate,
Yeah, brandy and like I think there's
brandy.
some cherry something in there. I don't know what that is.
something, yeah, and then you
Grenadine or cranberry juice. I don't know, man.
freeze it, and then it becomes slushy, and then you add.
You're
like,
Mr. Google
Sprite.
machine over there. Look it up.
You add like you scoop it out into a cup,
Well,
and then you add Sprite to it. It's delicious.
Okay, now I don't know if this is the exact recipe, but this says 4 green or black tea bags, which that already
Yep.
sounds right. Okay,
Yep, that's right. Yep.
9 cups water divided, 2 cups brandy, and 1 can frozen lemonade concentrate.
That sounds
That's not
about
the one
right.
I've made, but
That doesn't sound bad. Probably just missed a little bit of grenadine, but
I think too. You can put
think
some
the one-
cranberries in there for garnish.
Yeah, I think you put cranberries for garnish too, if you want. Yeah.
I think the one my cousin makes is a brandy old fashioned slush. So I think it's like orange juice and then a little cherry something in there. Because then we garnish it with an orange wedge and a couple maraschinos,
what are the like Wisconsin exclusive drinks like
blackberry brandy,
Barf.
any type of
It
brandy.
is not.
brandy old fashioned? I mean, that's pretty.
You know, like Wisconsin
Maybe
drinks
old
like
fashioned
80% of the
slush.
world's brandy.
I did.
well,
know
like
that,
if you
yeah.
go, like if you order a brandy old fashioned like anywhere else, I think most of the bartenders like responses are like, "What?" Like
No,
you know,
if you just order an old fashioned anywhere else,
Or an
start
old-fashioned,
mixing it
yeah.
with whiskey or bourbon. Yeah,
It's so this is something different because if you go to Wisconsin and order an old fashioned, this is the way it goes. They add sweet or sour, which is 7-Up or Squirt. Now, if you order an old fashioned anywhere else, they make it without the mix. So you're just getting the sugar cube, the bitters, the bourbon or the brandy, and then the garnish. That's it. You don't get any Sprite or 7-Up put into that. We're the only ones
lot
that
of
do
those-
that.
a lot of traditional old fashions don't muddle the fruit either.
I
Like you might
disagree
get
with
like an orange peel rind like dropped in it, or
a
like
twist.
yeah, or like a twist added to it. But a lot of the traditional old fashions don't muddle it. Only the Wisconsin ones normally do.
You know what drink that gets muddled and it just grosses me out that it gets muddled to the point where I
Pickle?
don't want to drink it? A mojito.
Oh, I love mojitos.
I've never been about them.
Let me make you one.
Oh, looks like crap in a glass.
You don't even
That's a
need to
good-
muddle it that much.
No, but you got to get it. You know, I don't know what the terminology is, but
I'll make
just,
you one.
it
You'll
just
like
looks dirty in there. I don't want it.
that.
I was thinking about. So I went to a place up north. They had like they batch made their mojitos, and you could tell they like made the like mint limey syrupiness ahead of time. So I was thinking about trying that this summer, like blending it all up, because there wasn't like the big chunks of mint leaf when you're trying to drink it. That's the one downside
That's
to the
the bad
mojito,
part,
is
yeah.
the giant mint leaves when you're trying to drink it.
That would be a good summer drink or a mint julep.
Yeah, I usually make a decent amount of mojitos in the summer. Never had the julep. I'm not a big bourbon guy. If I ever make it down to the Kentucky Derby, I'll give it a whirl.
There you go.
You and your top hat.
Yeah, you gotta be Derby fresh when you go down there.
Let's see. Trying to think what else would be good. I don't know, brandy. You got me in the mood for some brandy slush now. That might be.
I
the
do a
weekend.
lot of like creamier-ish drink, like Bailey's centered drinks in the winter too, like White Russians or like coffee with Bailey's or like something with like, you know, coffee liqueur too. I do a lot of those in the winter.
I think that's
They
pretty
seem
popular.
more wintry.
Yeah, I think that's
Pretty-
that's a lot more popular in the winter for sure.
How are you guys on eggnog with a little
Gross.
alcohol?
I
in
like
it?
it. I like it.
I don't like
Ah.
eggnog at all.
It's I don't know. It's a real high floor, real low ceiling. Like I've had some good ones and some just real inedible ones. I don't know.
I say I don't really even know what alcohol you add into eggnog. Like Bailey's would it be or what?
I think
No,
it's
rum.
more like whiskey, rum, bourbon, something like
Maybe.
that.
I don't know.
That's calories.
Probably maybe brandy in there
You
too.
shut
Hey.
up, guys.
We quit counting those 20 minutes ago.
It's like drinking
I'm-
custard.
It is. I'm just saying, one shot glass egg. I drink it.
Oh.
I like it. I think it's pretty good. But yeah, you can only take like a half a cup or a cup at a time.
Yeah, it's thick. It's like a meal.
I
Otherwise-
just thought of one of the best wintertime things to have alcohol.
Doubt it.
Grasshopper.
Okay,
Nope.
yeah, I relied. It's pretty good.
Oh,
Nope.
dude, grasshoppers are
Nope.
so good. How
Love
do you not like
grasshoppers.
it? It's ice
Love
cream
them.
and hopper.
Love them.
Nope. If it's minty, I'm brushing my teeth. That's the only time I want. Brushing my teeth or chewing gum. That's the only time I want mint.
buying mint toothpaste. Give yourself a break and try a grasshopper.
Yeah,
No.
just brush your teeth with grasshopper.
No, that's
Like
the only
good
situations I
protein.
want mint in my mouth is in those.
We make grasshoppers every year on my dad's side, family Christmas.
Yep, our side
Grasshopper
does
family.
too. Yeah, they're good.
But-
They are good.
Mm-hmm. They are good.
Is that considered a drink?
Yes.
Or I
There's
mean, like,
alcohol in there. Yeah.
I know, but very little. I think
If you go to a
mint.
supper
It's-
club, they say, "Do you want any after dinner drink?"
They say,
Depends
"Do
on how
they
long
want
it takes you to drink it too. It could get a little liquidy at the end if it takes you a little
Yeah.
while.
It's milk and ice and hopper.
Ice
And cream. You
And
forgot cream.
Well, you make the milk into cream and
There's cream in the milk.
well, whatever.
Tell you what,
But it's
depending on what supper club you go to, if you order a grasshopper, those things get fucking outrageously huge sometimes.
Yeah. And the bartender gets instantly pissed at you because it takes
Oh.
45 minutes to make a fucking
I
grasshopper.
remember Wags complaining about that at Steve's when he was bartending there.
I
One person sees it and everybody wants
that
it.
is exactly how it went. And they're like, "Ooh, what's that thing? Can I have one of those?" I'm like, "No, get the hell
No.
away from me."
I
We
make
just
one a
ran
night.
out-
That's all
yeah.
you get.
We just ran out of ice cream.
If you make one, you're making 10.
Yeah, they were the worst to make, and mojitos were too. It's probably my bias towards mojitos as well.
We
They
never
just-
had mint at Steve's. Like it only
We
lasted
did.
like a day.
We did. We had mint. I remember. I muddled the hell out of it.
So, question for you, Alex: if you made them before, how much of the what's it called, creme de menthe, did you put in a grasshopper? Like a shot,
Probably.
two shots?
I never know how much I put in. I never measured. It,
Good bartender.
Probably
I,
a shot of each per
yeah,
drink.
I
would be
mean,
my
I
guess.
didn't do it for very long. I don't
Just
know what
like
it calls
6
for. I
years.
can't remember, but I don't remember. It probably was what, maybe a shot and a half. I don't know,
Cream to cocoa and
You
creme
sure
de
can
mint.
make a hell of a Long Island, though. Let me tell you.
dude. Yeah, that I left an inch of non-alcohol for a room for non-alcoholic because like they had the strawberry blondes and they had the Long Islands. And we were encouraged to pour generously. I can't imagine how much money he lost just the way he had us pour. But yeah, they were always made really good.
Well, I'll just circle back here because I was curious. So, when you make a grasshopper, just the creme de menthe is 25% alcohol. So it's pretty low. So it's
Yeah,
not
they're
enough
both-
to get.
They're both just snobs. It's cream de menthe and cream de cocoa.
Yeah, just for
Yeah.
flavor, essentially.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah,
What
If
was
you
it
add those
long-
two together, you got about, one regular liquor.
What was because there was the one with the cocoa. What was that one called? Not a grasshopper.
Yeah, that's a grasshopper. That's both of those are in a grasshopper. Cocoa and mint.
Wasn't there a brown one?
There's a mudslide.
Mudslide. I think that's what I'm thinking of.
I
Mudslide.
think that's like Kahlua and
Yes.
cream
might
de
be right.
cocoa, maybe
Yep, that might be
cacao, whatever. I don't know how you say. And then there's like a pink squirrel. I got no idea what's in a pink squirrel.
One part squirrel.
I think there's
Something
like
else,
a,
dude.
isn't like a brandy Alexander like a or ice
That's a
cream drink
thing.
too?
That's the thing. Yeah.
I don't know what
Actually,
that
a
is.
Brandy
either.
Alexander. That was just a regular. That was just a regular
Alexander.
drink.
I don't know what that is either, man.
you got to quit. Yeah, you got your name and stuff. I don't even know what.
I was just
Is
trying to
it-
think of ice cream drinks.
Dude,
Let's get back on the pickle.
That you guys
Back
know
on
that
the
supper
pickle.
club down the road, they do an ice cream drink flight. You get 5 or 6 different variations of an ice cream drink. Only problem with that is like when you get a flight, it usually takes a while to get through it. So like drink numbers like 3 and 4 are just gonna be a puddle by the time you get there, right?
are they all alcoholic?
Yeah. It's like you get a grasshopper and a mudslide and a whatever else we just said. I don't know.
Okay,
And
here I got
swirl.
it. Brandy Alexander. So it's 1 ounce cognac or brandy. 1 ounce
guess
dark
that.
cream de cocoa, heavy cream 1 ounce, and then fresh nutmeg.
Weird.
Yeah, so that's what's in the. I'm sure someone will
I'm sure.
argue and be like, "No, that's not exactly how you make it."
I'm just gonna name this episode "Fat Drinks."
Jeez, man.
And fuck
Give
your
us a-
pickles.
Yeah, give us a
Fat
break.
drinks and fuck your pickles.
Yeah, you gave us the topic. Was this just to fat shame us the whole time?
No, I'm just saying, like everything's got cream in this, cream in that, ice cream.
Yeah, because you did
everybody-
this. You did this whole subtle like. I don't even know what drinks you guys are talking about. Like,
I've never
I-
drank those
yeah,
crap
I don't
drinks.
drink that heavy shit.
If it has more than 10 calories, I don't
Yeah.
want it.
How's that high horse?
Pretty high.
Delicious.
Pretty
Galloping
sick,
away
dude.
over there.
Yeah.
Was this just a drinks episode? I thought we had something else.
No, just talking about like drinks that I like in the winter or like you golf with that, it's weird. Like I'll never order a whiskey while golfing. And I don't know
Oh.
why, because it just doesn't sound that appealing. But for some reason in the winter, that's all I want is just whiskey.
Well, one that I think balances out that's always good, and you guys probably argue with me on this, but vodka water, nothing wrong with that.
Like seltzer water, like
No, just water,
No, just regular
Yeah.
water.
just
Gross.
regular water.
I did both.
The wife's
I
a
did
big
that.
vodka water drinker, but she brings her Mio and then squirts that in to give her.
Oh, that
own
would be
flavor.
bad. Yeah, you could do the same with like a little bit of grenadine just to change it a little bit.
Yeah, if
So
that's
I
what
did-
you're into. Whenever.
I did that when Brady, Jordan, and I went golfing, and I'm like, oh, I'll just put vodka in my water, and I added like lemonade, iced tea, Mio mix, or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and it was a big one. It was a tall boy, and things got a little messy there at the end.
Yeah, no,
It's
vodka
like,
water is
whoa.
always good.
I am wasted.
And you had one,
then
huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, the bottle was huge, and then I like cleared that, and then I had a couple beers on top of it. And,
Oh, yeah. I don't know. There's a lot to choose from as long as they're not bottles, I guess. And
yeah.
when we went out on I think it was Mineral Point, wasn't it? Or Dodge Point. They gave me bottles when we went out there.
yeah,
That's
I
weird.
guess we should talk about it. Yeah,
That's one of the few
while.
times that that I've ever seen that. But yeah, they gave me bottles when we went out that just the one time.
Didn't they say just make sure these end up where they're supposed to, or something like
Yeah.
that?
There
I wonder if they like ran out and just like went to the store and bought some to sell.
could have been.
No, because
Yeah.
that was, I think that happened twice or whatever. But yeah,
There's
Alex,
nothing wrong with bottles. I mean, as long as you're not being,
Just you're not. Yeah, you're not a
Stupid.
dumbass with it. Yeah.
yeah, really, it's probably
Some
hard to
matches
break
on the
a bottle
floor, so.
on the court unless you're teeing one up. I mean, it'd be pretty hard to. I think it'd be pretty hard to break a bottle on
It'd
the
be very
court.
tempting to just set a golf ball right on top.
Yes,
and not
definitely.
rip, like,
It would be very tempting.
We've all done it where we're driving by the garbage can and we yell out Kobe and try and make it in there from the golf cart, and that probably wouldn't be very good with the glass bottle.
Mhm.
To be fair, if I teed up a bottle and used little Bertha, I might have been able to hit the bottle if it's 6
Might
inches.
have.
Time
Or at
out.
least-
What's have you been watching a lot of Letterkenny
You-
lately that you're
you were
saying, to
still
be fair so much in this episode?
I
To be
think
fair.
you know what? I think everyone has got that kind of now in their subconscious. To be fair, because whenever
No,
I say it,
because-
someone will always say, "To be fair."
To be fair.
It's got to be just you, because none of us have said that throughout this whole episode, and you've said it.
You've
6
said it like
times.
5 times, yeah.
Well,
I
I'm not
didn't
saying
know we
it
had
the
the To
way
Be
they
Fair
say it
counter on.
though. Yeah, they don't have that TM'd. Maybe they should get a patent or something if they're. I don't know. You can say it. It's America.
Yeah, to be fair,
Grasshopper.
anybody could say it.
To be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Talk about pickles. Well, to be fair, grasshoppers. Well, to be fair.
There's no place for pickles anymore.
Someone out there appreciates it.
I did have another subject too, but we will probably have to save that for next week. So.
I'll brush on it.
Tune
talk
in
about
next
it.
week to see whatever that's gonna be.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, can you give him a teaser?
Same bat
It was just Brady. Everybody's lack of response to Brady's message today, like, "Hey, what's some good stuff to put on my golf list?" And I'm the only one that responded.
And they didn't like. And they didn't even
Look
want to like hear it.
Yeah, if anything, people aren't gonna turn in next week. That was a terrible tease.
Well, no, because
Now they're gonna be like, I can skip that one.
Yeah.
Jordan's coming up next week, and then him and I are gonna hit a couple golf stores and do a little Christmas shopping for ourselves. A little
Treat
treat
yourself.
yourself. Mhm.
If you even
I'm not going to
begin
mention it. I didn't say it.
Do you know what I'm thinking of?
You guy knows there's a
Totally good.
place that they just built.
I will reach through this TV and smack. the
Yeah,
hell
I
out of
believe it is Nevada Bob's. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
go with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen actually, not to say what it is, but I've seen some pictures online of people I know playing. Looks like fun.
What? Where is this place?
Somewhere in Madison area.
The forest area.
Yeah, it's ish. You know,
It looks cool. It looks cool. I mean, it. I don't know. Screw it, I'm
Rhymes
not
with
talking about-
Sin Peakers.
Yeah, rhymes with that. So
All
next
right.
week
Well,
we'll talk.
that's right. So, all right. Well, thanks for hopping on, fellas.
Yeah.
See ya.
keep your pickles off your plate.
Oh shit, dirty ass pickles.
Get out of here!